This is Duke University.
Hello, we're the Code Plus 2018 interns, and we're a bunch of female students in comp sci at Duke, plus a bunch of various other majors. And we're all rising juniors or sophomores, and we've come together through this program to build an app together.
Everyone knows that parking at Duke can be a big challenge, so our initial goal was to define features for a mobile app that could address the issue of parking at Duke. However, we ended up building an almost fully functional iOS app. Some of the major parts of the app were being able to purchase permits and parking tickets through the app, having a component where we could look at historical trend data for different parking lots at Duke, having a push notification system, and also we generated a new revenue idea, which was being able to sell excess capacity parking spaces. So a main group that we wanted to target with this app was hospital patients. So someone coming to the Duke Hospital for the first time could choose their destination. So say they're going to the cancer center, they can click here. If they click this Leave Now button, maybe they have an appointment on a Thursday at 3 p.m. and that would change the trend data for the parking lots. So maybe parking garage 1 on a Thursday at 3 p.m. tends to be 90% full. So they should probably head to parking garage 2 or something like that. So the map shows the person's destination, which is marked with the cross, as well as all of the nearby parking garages. So for each one, say we click on parking garage 1, it shows the driving route to the lot as well as the walking route from the lot to the actual destination. It shows the driving time and walking time, the cost to park at the lot, and soon we'll have the estimated status based on trend data for each parking lot. One more feature we have is this emergency button, where it says to use the free valet service at the emergency department entrance. And if you click Start Trip, it takes you to the actual entrance of the Duke ER.
So for non-hospital visitors, we have 2 modes of operation. So if you click on Campus Visitor, this would be for anyone visiting the main campus. It'll bring you to this welcome page, but I'm going to log in with my NetID. And either way, it'll take you to this main map page. So right now what you're seeing is the lots are being filtered by my permit, which is a central campus permit. So everything you see in blue is lots that I can park in at any hours of the day, and then the lots that you see in white are the ones that I can park in after hours. So if we click on one of these little pins, this screen will pop up, and this says what the parking garage is. If you click directions, it'll do a similar thing as the hospital screen, and it'll take you to Apple Maps and give you driving directions to this lot. It's going to tell you the total capacity of the lot, the estimated status based on the historical trend data, and then the driving time to the lot from your current location. Each of these little buttons has its own functionality, so if you click on the trend one in the bottom right, this will show you all of the trend data for that parking garage for every day of the week. So say you want to visit campus on a Friday, and this will give you an idea of when exactly this parking garage will have available parking on a Friday based on historical data. And if you click on this payment button, this will essentially store all of the information that is regularly on the parking website. So you'll be able to select a vehicle that you have and choose a duration. So let's say I'm going to be there for 2 hours. It'll give you this nice summary screen of when exactly you'll need to leave the lot, how much it's going to cost, all of that. And you'll be able to pay with credit card or Apple Pay. And then notice that when you submit a payment and you have an open payment with parking, this little timer button will appear in the bottom right. And if you click on that, you are able to see a timer of the exact amount of time that you have left in your parking. From wherever you are, you'll be able to add time. So say you realize you need an extra 30 minutes of parking, you can update that. It'll tell you when you need to get out of the lot now, what the cost is, and it will update the timer for you. And the other middle button in this little call-out screen, this is our social Waze type reporting system that users can use. So basically, if I'm leaving a parking lot and let's say I see a citation officer going in, I can click on that little icon, it'll timestamp it for me, and I can just click submit. And this will be sent to every user's phone in that same little button. And they'll be able to see, okay, so at 3:03 p.m., there were some spaces seen in the parking garage. So at 3:03 p.m., there were no spaces seen in parking garage 4. I probably shouldn't go there. So it's kind of like real-time data, and it's just users helping users with parking and also with citation officers. So then if I drop and hold, almost like the same feature, you can do this on Apple Maps where you drop a pin, it would give you walking directions to the nearest parking lot. It would tell you what lot you should be parking in, and then you can go through all the same screens that I just showed. And this is the way of saying, okay, I know I'm going to the chapel, I know I'm going to the Allen building, where should I park? And it would be limited to the parking lots that are accessible to you. So if you're a visitor, it would only show you the visitor lots, and it will help you find the nearest parking to wherever your destination is.
So we also implemented a push notification system. So it gives you the ability to subscribe to custom alerts depending on which kind of notifications you want to receive. So for example, if you're a Blue Zone parker and you don't want to listen to any other notifications, you can turn them on or off depending on your preferences. And this gives the parking department the ability to send a notification directly to your phone. So for example, if the road is closed, they'll be able to let you know instantly that the road is closed. Another example would be, for example, if the Bryan Center lot is closed for maintenance, we can send a notification that says that.
So this is an overview of our app that we have developed. From the original list of 40 ideas, these are the features that we have implemented in our app over the last 10 weeks.